I think I have to get out of America.
If you don't like transgender people, you are boring and you don't like fun.
What is wrong with everybody?
This is all pretty great, like...
And now a word from our sponsor.
This video is brought to you by Raycon's Everyday Headphones. With hybrid active noise cancellation capable of drowning out the most maddening sounds, Raycon's Everyday Headphones are your quieting sidekick for the gym, work, or phone calls, offering premium audio that goes where you go. Their latest model is better than ever, with 40 hours of battery life and comfortable ergonomic designs that you'll love to wear all day long and beyond. Speaking of batteries, with Raycon's quick charging function, just 15 minutes of charge yields 2 hours of battery. These are the most comfortable headphones I've ever tried, perfect for laying back, chilling out, and putting on your favorite Audible book. And awareness mode, just in case you actually have to pay attention to what's going on around you. Experience premium sound whenever, wherever you go. Remember to click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/ItsAGunpla25 to get 25% off Raycon's best-selling everyday headphones. Don't miss out. I know people get pissed off when I say this, but it's true. Liberal white women are the downfall of society. I could give you multiple reasons why, but if you don't agree with me, you never will. So let's just watch some crazy ass liberal women.
So if you guys could change the Constitution in one way, how would you change it?
Her first gov major.
Georgetown University. I was literally going to say legalize abortion.
When you just look at that woman's face, you already know she's going to have some sort of take or opinion that's going to be repugnant, and it doesn't matter what it is. She could say literally anything. I prefer coffee with cream, and I'd be staunchly against it just on principle of her face.
Maybe abortion laws, you know? Rights to abortion.
When I heard that Ed was pregnant, I told her to abort! Abort, abort, abort! I said, chuck it down the pan! Bring me
A knitting needle?
a knitting needle!
Like transgender rights to have surgery.
You can have surgery as a transsexual. It's just people don't want to pay for it. That's all. They just don't want it on the taxes. You know, someone wants to transition. I don't give a rat's ass, but I don't feel I should be taxed for it. I think most people could agree with.
Without necessarily parental consent.
Oh, without parental consent. One day you send your kid to school and then they come back a few days later, something else, and you're just not supposed to be pissed at the school system.
Yes, you have freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean you have right to sit there and scream at someone because they choose to change their gender or they love the same sex, things like that.
That's just retarded. Nobody sits there and just screams at a gay person randomly. And if they do, they're probably unhinged as well. Most people don't care about any of these issues. You just want to be able to afford to live. Most of us care about getting through the day, having a nice meal, and possibly having a home and building a family. These issues are for the fringe class of humans. The people who are on the far left that want to just have parades where they can pull out a kiddie pool and piss on each other. I'm not joking. Don't believe me. Look it up.
So should we add trans rights to the Constitution?
Absolutely.
Out of my idle curiosity, like adding trans rights to the Constitution, what would that entail? Just judging from what I've seen on Reddit and Twitter, literally if you didn't give someone the right pronouns or you upset them in some way or some fashion, they would literally want you to go to jail. It would be a criminal offense to misgender someone who looks like Buffalo Bob and they want to go into the women's bathroom or something. And you're like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you, buddy. Oh, did you know that's a felony to misgender me? Like, that's where it would be.
Definitely adding in like policies that like make healthcare more accessible for like immigrants as well as like people in low-income communities.
No. How about that, lady? No. No. I do not want to be taxed so someone who snuck into the country can have free health care. Like, where does the money come from? We're in debt for like, what, $37 trillion? And these women are like, put us further into debt so that the world could be a utopia that it will never be because humans are inherently flawed. That's the problem with this mindset. You think that everything can be fixed, but it can't. Some people are broken. Some things are broken. Space and time can never be changed. It is what it is.
I just think we need to get the old white out of power, but that's not really a constitution issue.
There you go. Old white people are the problem. Those women just said, I don't have any idea of how to make things better or add something to the Constitution that would be universally beneficial for everyone that could be affordable and enactable. So I'm just going to scream about abortion and trans people.
I think I have to get out of America. I just saw a commercial that was my breaking point. It's a Chili's commercial. It's not even a political ad. It's just a Chili's commercial, and I'm losing my mind. I think I have to leave.
What? Bro! What did this Chili's commercial do, madam?
I don't think I can be a part of this world and this culture. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is because of a Chili's ad.
God, I'm telling you, liberal white women are constantly in a state of misery, dude. Always and forever. They're not happy until they're making other people miserable. They're the living embodiment of that Shirley Manson song from Garbage. I'm only happy when it rains. I'm only happy when it's complicated. That's literally their anthem. Let's look at this Chili's commercial that made this woman crash so far out that she had to get on TikTok and warn people. Like, John Connor, the Terminators are coming for you. The messages are in the Chili's ad. Like, it is the Chili's ad. It's a country song, basically. This is it? When does it get crazy? Female Democrats have come up with a foolproof plan to get more American women interested in working in the labor force and manufacturing.
Yesterday, I met with a manufacturing company, but they also are engaged in getting young people more engaged in manufacturing. So I asked them, so how many of those students that are signing up and want to do this, how many are women? And they said, well, I know there's at least 13% or something.
Instead of just being grateful that anyone from Gen Z wants to lift up anything above 10 pounds, the woman goes, how many women can we implement? 13% of women working in manufacturing is actually a high number. What the hell is she talking about?
It was a low number. And you had mentioned trying to engage more women in manufacturing. I'm just wondering if just the name manufacturing sounds like a guy.
What if we changed manufacturing from that to something more inclusive? What? What do you want it to be? Woman-facturing? Non-binary factioning? What do you want it to be? The long and the short of it is, chicks don't like working. They hate labor jobs. They despise it. Think about how many times women refuse to even lift up the garbage because they think it's too heavy or disgusting. Like, lady, this is not their bag. Here's an article. Companies are firing Gen Z graduates months after hiring them, citing unprofessional behavior, showing up late, and laziness, study shows. What? What? You mean people who sit on their ass their entire childhood staring at a screen don't have a zest for using their bodies? That right there is just living proof. If men disappeared, it would all fall apart within a week. Women would be like, can someone get here to fix my toilet? It's not running. And then the other chick would be on the line like, nobody wants to go in the sewage pipes, okay, bitch? Shit outside. Get a litter box. We have a brainlet on our hands.
I promised myself I would avoid the news. But obviously I haven't. Here's my one thought. I mean, I have many thoughts. Elon Musk, like, we need to X him. And by X, I mean formerly known as a sex Earth. I know someone from FBI is gonna fucking show up. I don't.
This is the problem with liberal white women. They live in such a bubble of comfort that they've been divorced from reality. Like, you don't go on a popular social media site and then start saying you want certain people bubbled. It's just absolutely stupid. Who would do this in their right mind? And then you dare them to arrest you.
You don't have enough people to even investigate me at this point. I haven't filed my taxes in like 8 years. And yet, no one's covered me. So, I'm gonna it. What's this? Perth, Melbourne.
Whoa. And you know for a fact, this is the type of woman who would sit there and support all sorts of ridiculous legislation like universal income or something like that. Or what do they call it? Surgeries for people that want to transition, but they want the government to pay for it. Preventive care or something. This chick would have been all for it, but she herself wasn't paying taxes. That is wild. But in a moment of sheer stupidity, admitting all of this online, guess what? Elon Musk now knows about it, and he sent the information to the IRS. This bitch is being investigated for being stupid. But the best part is, she puts her TikTok to private, but it has her real name.
She's a stupid bitch.
Like, lady, I bring value. I bless lives. Oh my God.